My name's Adeline, and I'm a junior at EMU, and I am from Bintulu, Malaysia.
You're a transfer to Eastern. What attracted you to come play at EMU?
Definitely the team as a whole was better because at Dearborn, they just started out the golf program. So it was pretty new. And it's like Eastern is also closer to Michigan, where my sister studies. So it's kind of easy for combinations too.
How did you get first involved in golf? What was your earliest memory kind of playing golf?
I wouldn't say playing. My earliest memory was definitely watching my sister play because she started playing when she was probably 9. And I started playing when I was 12, 13-ish. So yeah, my earliest memory will definitely be my sister playing.
Who beats who on a regular basis?
My sister, unfortunately.
What excites you the most about the spring?
Definitely going into the spring, we've definitely built up confidence from the fall. We did pretty well. So I would say the confidence we have will definitely do well in the spring. So hopefully that goes through. Our success from the fall transfers through the spring.
What have you done kind of in the off season to work on your game and change and continue to grow as well?
Definitely practicing, I would say. And it's kind of hard because it's mostly indoor practicing. But I've definitely tried to practice as much as possible, work on my swing, work on my routine, and just get everything ready to go for the spring.
How much does the hitting off mats and the simulator actually transition to truly being outside once you get there?
Not so much, unfortunately, because at the end of the day, it's a simulator and they don't really transfer all the data in, so it's not as accurate as I like it to be. And also, hitting off a mat is different from hitting off a grass. The feel is just different. So yeah.
Growing up in Malaysia, what's golf, the perception over there? I mean, is it a sport a lot of people play, or what would you say the national culture with golf is over there?
Definitely not a lot of people play there because when I was in high school, it was only me and my sister and a few other people that play golf. Golf isn't, I would say golf is kind of more like a expensive sport. So like not a lot of people play it. But then there are people that play it socially, but that's mostly like adults that play.
Yeah.
So I don't see a lot of like people my age, but that's from my hometown. But the town next to mine, they have a lot of juniors. So yeah.
When you look at kind of the women's LPGA and everybody else, there seem to be a lot of individuals from South Korea, Japan. How has the Asian culture influenced, in your mind, golf overall lately?
From Asian culture, definitely self-discipline. Because we grew up being more disciplined, I would say, because we were taught to like, how do I put this? We were taught to maintain ourselves in a good way and like try to pace ourselves. So I guess from an Asian perspective, I would say it's definitely self-discipline mostly.
Is there somebody that you watch on TV that you're like, I try to emulate them or follow kind of their game closely and replicate when you play?
Rory McIlroy.
Why is that?
I don't know. I've just been fascinated by how he plays, and his swing is just so amazing. So I've just been watching him throughout the years. I probably ever since I started. So yeah.
You have to hit one shot. It doesn't matter the distance. What club are you grabbing out of your bag and why?
Definitely my 8-iron because it's my most consistent and it's the distance that I'm most comfortable with.
You look at your teammates. You've got a lot of youth on this club. How have you guys grown together as a group?
We've definitely have some rough patches here and there, but overall, I feel like we bond together pretty well. And it's like there's like new people and like some old ones coming in, like Natai, because she wasn't here last semester, so last year, sorry. So it was kind of new. And then there's Kylie and Alyssa, the freshmen that came in. But overall, everyone fitted pretty well, I would say.
Who's kind of the biggest joker of the group? The person that always is trying to make everybody laugh?
Oh, I would say there's quite a few. There's Tatiana, and then there's maybe Olivia. They're like when they're together, and Paige, when the three of them are together, they just make like a huge commotion of like laughs and everything. So
what's it like playing for Coach Jennings?
She's a really good coach, I would say. Like from my past experience of coaches, she really tries to put the team together, and like she tries to put her players first. And like even though sometimes it may be hard for her, she tries to understand us as much as possible and try to get us help if we do need it. And she tries to support us physically and mentally as well. So
having the Shirley Spork at home and getting to play in your home course, how much of an advantage is that for this team?
definitely a huge advantage, I would say, because we've practiced at Eagle Crest almost every day. So it's like we kind of know the course at the back of our hand. So I would say it's definitely a big advantage since we know the ups and downs, where to go, where to not go, where to avoid. So it's basically a good thing.
Having the ability to go out and be with different schools and different individuals when you're playing these rounds, how much does that help you build friendship and camaraderie with other individuals in the game of golf?
Definitely. I've always tried to have like chats or talks with them because it'll be so quiet and on a team if like we don't talk at all. So I do try to talk to them, and it's like sometimes it's fascinating the things that you find out about them, and it's like sometimes you find out they're the same major as you, maybe not. Sometimes they do something that surprises you, because one time I talked to this girl. This was back when I was in Dearborn. There was this girl that was like learning ASL sign language, and like she was like going to like these like elderly retiree homes and like try to do sign languages with them, which I thought was cool.
Yeah. Do you have any hobbies or things you really enjoy doing away from the golf course?
Definitely reading, though I've toned it down a little bit because of school, and I do watch some dramas here and there.
Some people they have to have the hardbound books. Some people are e-readers. You have a preference?
I don't mind both, but because books are kind of expensive nowadays, so I just lean towards ebooks. So.
Do you have any superstitions or routines that you do during a round of golf?
I have to listen to music before for any routines. So I guess that's my superstition.
What music are we listening to?
Just any songs that I'm familiar to, so I can like get into the groove of it. So like pop, maybe some K-pop, but it's mostly like pop and K-pop in general.
Well, you see guys going out on the weekends and they've got their boom boxes in the cart.
Oh.
You wish you could do that in a tournament?
No.
You don't want to listen to songs as you're playing?
I feel like songs gets me out of the mood of like the competitive mood, I guess. So it's like I would say it's kind of more of a distraction, but when I play regularly, I wouldn't mind music because it's kind of like a casual practice and everything.
Thinking back to this upcoming spring and bringing home a MAC championship, and that's the goal everybody has, to unseat Kent State. What's it going to take for this team to do that and accomplish that goal?
We definitely have to work hard. Kent State is a good team, so we got to push through, work hard. I believe we can do it. I really do. So I just hope that somehow, one day, hopefully this season, that we can do it. We can beat them.
When you think about it, you're sophomore or junior now?
I'm a junior.
Junior. You got a few years left. What's life after Eastern look like for you? What do you want to do when it's done?
Well, first of all, I'm probably going to get a master's. So that's something. But then after that, probably just get a job and see how good that goes. But I'll see how golf goes first. But probably if it doesn't work well, I'll probably get a job.
Okay. Try to play in the tour here, go back home. What's kind of your thought?
Probably back home.
Okay.
Yeah. But if that doesn't work out, I'll probably try to find a job maybe find a job here. If not, I'll just probably go back home and find a job there.
What do you miss most about home?
The food, my family. Yeah, but I have my sister here, so that's nice. But it's definitely the food, the family, and the atmosphere. It's just different overall. And some of the stuff here you can't really find back home, which I'm grateful. Like the snow, the four seasons. That's really an amazing experience that I'll probably never forget. But I just kind of miss home as a general. And it's kind of like, how do you say it? A bit of homesickness, I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah.
I'm assuming COVID has probably created problems getting family to come this way and or going home, has it?
Oh yeah. My sister's graduating this spring, and I think my parents are not coming just because of COVID. Because apparently, I'm pretty sure they have to quarantine 7 days after they return. They have to work, so I don't think they're coming. But hopefully, they'll come for my undergrad graduation and her
Yeah.
grad graduation. So yeah.
Awesome. Anything that I haven't asked you that you think that the world should know about you?
I have 5 dogs.
5 dogs, all the same breed, or
No.
okay? Walk us through what kind of dogs you have.
I have 2 stray dogs. One half Shih Tzu and half I can't remember, and 2 German Shepherds and 1 Maltese.
Have you always had a love affair with dogs, or did it just you've grown into it?
I've grown up being surrounded by dogs. My mom loves dogs, so she's always had them around the house the whole time. But yeah, it's kind of like I'm used to them now.
Yeah.
But